Hey guys and gals, got another spinner unboxing and review. These two are the Nomad Q1 and the Nomad Q5. One of these is my all-time favorite tri-spinner, so let's get into it. So the first one here is a silver version, and you'll recognize this from my last spinner unboxing. It's just like the i7, that this one's called the Q1. And again, the differences, like I said in the last video, are packaging. So the i7 comes with paper packaging, but also comes with an extra set of caps and an extra set of bearings, whereas this comes with actually a pretty nice little steel case, so it's actually a really nice travel case compared to the other one. The other one we get all beat up, whereas this one, actually a little beat up now, but it's going to last a lot longer. And I also think, yeah, I think they all come with the bearing tool now too, I believe. Another thing is, apparently they're going to because I contacted them about bearings, and they had told me that they are steel bearings now, and because I got longer spin times on these than I did the i7 for some reason. So these ones spin for almost 5 minutes. This one over here, which is the Q5, which is my favorite tri-spinner by far, except for the caps, but we'll go over that. Spins for well over 5 minutes. It's actually really, it's not quite as heavy as this one, but for some reason I think it's just because the weight is mostly at the edges, so it's got a really good long spin time even though it's smaller overall. This one in size is slightly larger than a full silver dollar, and then obviously this one is quite a bit larger. But, so the Q5 is just my favorite. So, actually, let me do the Q1 real quick so I can kind of get out of the way. Again, I'm pretty sure he said that they're all going to have, because like I said, I contacted about the bearings because I was really curious about that. He said they think they have better quality control than most other companies. They throw away a lot of their bearings. That's why he thinks that these bearings just outperform the competition. It's because they just better quality control. And again, yeah, that's going to be in all of them. So, kind of losing my train of thought here. So you can see here, this is a nice brushed steel one. It's solid steel. It's really, it's around, so the other one was around 60-something grams. So this one's going to be 60-something grams too. 2-point-something ounces or so. Spins really well. This one's kind of got a ring to it now because I'm just breaking it in. I haven't used it a lot because I used the other model first, and it's the same exact model, so I didn't really have to get acquainted with it too much. The edges are nice and smooth. They're not real sharp. Although if you push on them real hard, I guess you could kind of get a hot spot there, but you're not really going to do that. So, love the feel. The brushed metal feels really good. I really love how Nomad puts their logo on these. It's a really nice touch. It looks really cool. And these are my favorite caps, by the way. What I do is I actually put these on this, and that's how I use this one, but for the sake of the review, I put these caps back on. These caps are solid brass, and they're not bad. I just like smooth caps, and these have like some ridges in the middle there. I mean, they're nicely machined. They actually feel okay. They're really good for grip. If you're looking for caps that have like amazing grip, you're not going to like let go of this. It actually grabs onto your skin really well. I just love this one. So the reason I love it is, look, I mean, it just fits perfectly between your middle finger and your ring finger, and your ring finger kind of catches it, and then your middle finger grabs it, and then it's just awesome. And you can flick it too if you want. It's perfect size for doing this as well, or even flicking forward. You kind of put your finger down in the groove. I mean, it's just the perfect design in my opinion as far as a tri-spinner. And it's got enough weight, even though it's smaller. It's got enough weight being solid stainless steel and the weight being on the outside that it spins very long time, and it's got a good weight to it. I think it weighs, let's see, I think it weighs 50-something grams, which is right in my sweet spot. 55. So, like I said, my sweet spot, I think, is between 50 and 60, and this is right there. It's perfect. So these both have replaceable bearings, so you can see here. And then you have obviously you have the little tool. Just put that in there and take it out. You've seen that many videos before. I don't need to do that. But I'll show you my favorite setup. So usually I just have those all sitting like that. And then I use these caps. And so another update too is, because I had told him, he asked me how I like this, because I told him I was reviewing it, and that's why I was asking about the bearings. And he said they're going to start doing these caps on this one, which is great, or similar caps, maybe not these exact ones, but smooth concave caps, which I think is going to be a huge improvement. So here they put Nomad on this one too. It just looks really good. It's like the Fat Boy. There's another design like this, like the Fat Boy, and I think there's a titanium one called the Thai EDC or something like that. Be wary about that one though. I think it's actually almost the same size, if not a little bit smaller than this, but it weighs only like 30 grams. It's really super duper light, so I don't think most people would like it. But yeah. So again, this is my favorite tri-spinner by far. These are a really good introduction spinner, especially. I mean, they're a really good spinner overall. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with this one, in my opinion. It's got a great look to it, great feel. But this one right here is the winner for me. So again, yeah, size comparison. If you want a better size comparison for this, you can see my last video on the Infinity. I basically compared a bunch of other ones to it. I think this is going to be my last review, you know, because these were the first two like company ones I got, and then the rest I got are kind of are Amazon ones. The other ones are kind of like just the cheap ones, and I kind of want to compare, you know, the really good models against the really cheap ones. And then I even got a Pepiaka a little while ago. I already sold it because I couldn't afford to keep it, but 3.0, which, you know, I'll have a perspective on it. I can kind of compare that too and tell you guys, you know, what you should get, you know, and what kind of spinner person you are and what you should be getting, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Well, all right, guys and gals, hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and as always, thanks for watching.